Alrighty guys, welcome back. Here we are. It is time for the grand final in today's ESL Asia Go4WoT Asia Cup number 29. I'm Go4WoT if you're just joining us, and it's time to get the tank picks underway for the first match here in this grand final between the SuperNoobs and Team VN right here. And the tank picks have already been started, of course, so let's go ahead and take a look at those ones to see what both of these teams are looking to lock in. So we've got over on the Team VN side 2 T54 lightweights, 2 IS3s, 1 T54, another T54 I should say, a AMX12T and an AMX5100. On the other side though, the SuperNoobs have locked in 2 AMX5100s, 2 T54 lightweights, 2 IS3s and a T37. So we're ready to go right now as soon as the SuperNoobs lock in. There we go, yeah, 250-100s. Okay, I'm not too sure what Jura is questioning there, but everyone is ready to go. So it's time to head off, and of course this time it will be Team VN doing the attacking work as we get loaded into the match now. So, there we go. Alrighty, waiting for the players. 30 seconds left on the clock until we get this one started. And yeah, well, we've seen lots of matches on Ruinberg here. You know, there's a few different paths that teams can take. You know, we could see a down there, up there, down a bit of a road push. We could see a one flag rush. We could see the road split. Lots of things we could see. What is the most effective? Well, I'm sure nothing's going to be too easy because SuperNoobs are not known for making things easy. That's why they win most Go4WoT Weekly Cups. Didn't win Go4WoT Cup 17 or 18. I was just checking in chat there, but let's go ahead and run through Team VN's lineup to start off with. Up the top here we have Milo in the AMX 5100 Lady Killer. It's going to be the IS3. Syndicate Test 91 in his IS3 over here. Curry Rock is going to be in one of the T54s. Jura in another, and Quang Min in the third. Wishan is going to be in his AMX 12T. So let's keep our eye out on these T54s as they start rolling out. Right there is actually going to be taking a shot down to 82% HP. And well, like he's just going to be retreating back there behind the bush. Curry and Rock as well did manage to take a shot or two. So it's looking like Jura here still just going to be shitting in those bushes. You can see the AMX12T here. Wishan is not looking too good, but we have actually got these IS3s moving up to make the push in for Team VN on towards the city here. Not too sure how well this is going to work out, but they're going to be making the push anyways. So as we see Killer coming up here and does spot at AMX 5100, does get a shot across, and the AMX misses the return shot. That's going to be crucial there for Lady Killer. That could have been a nice bit of damage easily applied. Not going to be happening though. So I'm liking this push in from Team VN so far. It's actually looking pretty good. The SuperNoobs, they're retreating a little bit, but it's not working out well for them. AMX 5100 just been dropped down to 583 HP right now. So the SuperNoobs, they need to be making these trades, you know, worth more. They're not getting good value out of them at the moment. The AMX 5100 is just going to go out without even getting 3 shots worth of damage off, I don't think. So Quang Min there is going to be getting 30%, or getting down to 30% HP. So a little bit of danger. The other AMX 5100 though on 293, 17 HP, isn't going to get another shot off, and suddenly SuperNoobs have lost out. 2 of their highest firepower tanks in their lineup. Two of the AMX 5100s going down just like that, which is not good news. So we've got Sunbow here on 26% HP, Ironhide on below 50. The last is still looking good, Kong Sun's looking good. Still, we have a 4v5 scenario. So this is doable for the SuperNoobs. They do need to play it very, very carefully though. Team VN. So we can see, oh, over there that IS3 is going to be poking. That's going to be Kong Sun actually. So trying to maybe bait out some of the tanks to come around that corner there. Of course, it is up to Team VN. They are the attackers, so they need to make something happen within the next 3.5 minutes. Plenty of time for them. But right now, the last IS3 is going to be not really doing too much. We've got Ironhide though in his T54 lightweight, moving around the place. Is that nice? Oh, look at this. Oh no, Kong Sun's just missed that one. So he's going to have to move up, and in the meantime, we are seeing the push. It needs to come in right now from the other IS3 from the last, because that that base cap is on 84, 86 at the moment. Does just get soft reset there to 67, but still getting captured up. So again, the last needs to get another shot on towards the base. This is not looking good for the SuperNoobs right now. Are they going to get one more shot? Yes, we do see one more shot. And actually the SuperNoobs take out one. That's going to be Kwang Min going down right there. The last is still looking fairly healthy, although, oh no, the other, I thought IS3's just gone down. And look at this, Ironhide not looking too good either. But the question is, can they hold out for another 2 minutes? So we've got 3 tanks left. Maybe if they can just take out Syndicate Test. Okay, Syndicate Test has just gone down. Lucky Ricochet coming in there on towards Ironhide. Very, very fortunate there for him. And Curry and Rock there is on 26% HP at the moment. So looking great for him, and the last is actually going to be able to take him down with a fantastic shot. How did SuperNoobs just do that? They've just managed to, through the use of fantastic shooting, excellent aim, and great target and kind of aggro manipulation. They've just managed to turn what was a 5v4 into a 2v1. With Lady Killer now on 43% HP, not looking too good. 18% now, and look at this. The SuperNoobs have just managed to pull out an impressive turnaround there. That is not something you see every day. So there we go. Now, defeat. Let's take a look at the team score up the top, and we can see Ironhide there with the T54 lightweight, not looking too bad at all. And the last as well, not looking too bad. But yeah, Ironhide 2.7k damage, and that was the thing. NT lock there in his AMX 5100. He only got one shot off. So really, that shouldn't have been. Oh, that was a very impressive win from the SuperNoobs. They shouldn't have been able to win that, I don't think. But they're the SuperNoobs for you. Alrighty. Right now, though, going to be waiting and getting the next couple of picks in for the next round. Of course, this is a best of 5 series, guys, for those who don't know how it works. The best of 5 series is played with both teams playing 2 rounds on each map. And 2 rounds on each half, rather, I should say. So this time we're going to be seeing Team VN play another round on the attack. Then after that, of course, we'll swap around. The SuperNoobs going to be playing 2 rounds on the attack. And if it goes to a 5th game, we will be going out to a different map, which I think do believe will be steps if we manage to go to a fifth game. So, right now, small tank picks coming in, nothing too crazy. SuperNoobs going with their two AMX 5100s again, which isn't particularly surprising, even though it didn't really work out last round, to be honest. So, we'll have to wait and see. Okay, time to load in towards the match and find out whether Team VN are going to be able to take this one out, or I have a feeling that SuperNoobs, now that they kind of got a little bit caught out in that last round, I have a feeling this round the SuperNoobs are going to be ready for anything that Team VN throw into them. So, yeah. I'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, though,
let's go.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the rollout. And actually, let's roll out with the SuperNoobs. Now, from the bottom, we've got the T37 here in the SuperNoobs being driven by Hien. Sunbow here is going to be in the T54 lightweight. We've got Ironhide in the T54 lightweight. The last is going to be in the IS3. Kongsun in the IS3 as well. Got Ricky in the AMX 5100 and NT Lock in the AMX 5100. So these guys just setting up into some pretty standard defensive positions. This time we are again seeing those T54 lightweights from the Team VN side pushing up the field, and they're actually pushing up pretty aggressively this time. We've got Ricky, he's in close and should be able to get a few good shots on towards those T54s before they manage to collapse on towards him. He's going to be trying to poke again. Is he going to be able to get the shot? No, just playing it safe still. And oh, look at that. Yes, he does get another shot there on towards Jura, so I don't think this is looking as good for Team VN this time, as Sunbow gets the first kill this match. Jura only on 37% HP. He's going to be going down as well. So Team VN, they've lost two of their tier 8 tanks. Tier 8 lights as well, without taking one. But there, finally, we see one kill put on the board from Team VN. It's going to be Lady Killer taking down Ironhide. These AMXs though, doing a lot of work. Milo, what is Milo doing there? Just got absolutely obliterated by the IS3 and the T37 there. Now Wishan's going to be going down very shortly to Hien. So suddenly, Team VN, they only have 3 tanks left. And it's really not looking too good for them. Quangmin dropped down there to 53% HP. I mean, look, we've got a full HP AMX 5100 here. The IS3 is barely damaged. You know, we've got all of these tanks on the SuperNoob side. I just don't see how Team VN can come back in towards this. Quangmin there on 1% HP gets sniped out there by NT Log. Brilliant shooting from him. He's made up for his last round accuracy of 20%, I think, already. So Lady Killer cannot even turn the turret. Going to be taking down their Syndicate test. One shot from death. That's going to be coming in from the last. Just like that. And the SuperNoobs take out their second game in this best of 5 series. One more. And it's going to be a SuperNoobs victory here in the grand final. Ooh, so there we go. Let's take a look at the team score after that one. Ricky up the top in that AMX 5100, 1.8k damage. Sunbow 1.6k, Kongsun 1.5k as well. The last 1.3 thousand damage. And we've got NT lock there with 1.2k. So pretty impressive damage numbers there for the SuperNoobs. Now it is time to swap around and get the next picks going for what may be the last game in this best of 5 series. So let's have a wait and see what these teams decide to lock in. Alrighty, so we're seeing some pretty standard picks locked in there. Alrighty, so it's looking like everyone is ready at the moment. And we'll be jumping in towards this one very, very soon. So we've got... Okay, let everyone know that we're ready. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Lightweights, 5100. The SuperNoobs this time on the attack, they're only going to be going with 150-100, which is the main difference to their defensive side. So nothing particularly crazy there. Alrighty, so 28 seconds left on the clock. Let's get the countdown happening. 10 seconds left, I think, this time. I'm going to be rolling out with the guys from, Team VN. Why not? To see what they do to try and stay in this match. Battle is starting now. We've got Lady Killer in the IS3 here. They've got Milo in the IS3, Quang Min in the IS3, Syndicate in the IS3 as well. Curry and Rock is going to be in that T54 lightweight. Jura in the T54 lightweight as well. So the other side though, already we're seeing a very fast push coming out of the SuperNoobs. They want to end this one quick, I feel, and they're pushing right towards the 2 line. And they might be trying to take advantage of all of those slow, heavy tanks over on the Team VN side by pushing over here towards that 2 flag early on. And they're going to be getting their T37 on towards the flag right there. It's going to be Hien. Already starting to get the cap happening. We've got Sunbow up here as well, poking around the top, getting some shots there. And already I feel this is going to be a hard retake for Team VN because, of course, they've got the heavy tanks. The heavy tanks have to move through all of that open ground while they're getting kind of peppered by Team VN there. They are moving pretty quickly though, so not doing too badly, but Syndicate here in that IS3 is getting dropped down pretty low, 33% HP already. There's another shot just misses him. Some more shots coming in there. Jura on 34% HP now. Curry and Rock on 76. Jura, one more shot from death. Is it going to be coming in? No, just misses him from the looks of it. But the base cap is still continuing. It is on 45 at the moment, and we are seeing a pretty well, not a happy looking Team VN. Team VN have just lost their first tank. That's going to be Syndicate in the IS3 going down. Lady Killer in the IS3 there on 39% HP. now is going to be taking some damage, and the scoreboard is reading all SuperNoobs at the moment. They've just taken down another 2, another 3 tier 8 tanks. This is too easy for the SuperNoobs. Team VN just not quite able to hold a candle to them, really. As the SuperNoobs simply on another level. Their execution there, they recognised that Team VN had those 4 heavy tanks that would be slow to move across, and they capitalised on it right from the get-go. Now Wisham is going to be going down soon. He's resigned to his fate.